Damn, I do not know what that little girl is. They just like stashed her pretty good. Maybe she's over here because this is where the other rich guy was. Nope. Okay. That's a no-go. Oh, come on. I was up there. Wonder what that is. Door to nowhere. I can transform the door frame into a window that will allow traveler to some distant arbitrary point in a single step. Okay, so it's making a teleporting door for some reason.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. No smart
I do not know what that girl is. I'm gonna take one last look, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go upstairs in my room.
Display your pride and judgment by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the abbey serves its captives. I think the overseer's making...
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers.
Don't care.
I'm sure you understand.
Don't care. Please move. Thank you. Out of the way. Thank you. Alright. Looks like I'm done here. Because obviously, she's not here. I figured the little girl, probably be kept here. But if she is, do not know where she is.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
What you working on? Yeah, I can't read it. Okay, she's gonna be all quiet. Alright. Looks like we gotta interrogate that dude probably. Where's the general guy? Okay.
Good morning. I believe Sucklock.
Royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other. Our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself. is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Oh well, open the cage. Now, if you're gonna be such a pussy, I'll do that shit.
It's time to put him to the question.
Alright, get out the way and do that shit then. You know, let me in there. I get the shit out of him.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
I could let him eat him, but he is a smart dude, and he said he wasn't loyal to the one guy, and I don't think he is. So, maybe problem. Maybe I'll get him working with the other dude, and maybe, you know, he'll help you out and be better in the future for everybody.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Buy a bribe? What am I going to use as a bribe? And of course he's not here. Alright, I hope he means upstairs and... Okay, he locked his room. Okay. Making me go all out the way to get this dude to talk.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking.
No shit.
Through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman. Or I try to be one. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pandician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Oh, you fucking serious? Let's see. If I can buy it, I'll buy it. But if I can, then guess what? I'm gonna feed his ass to the rats. Alright, 150? Alright, that's cool. I got that. Since, okay, can't update nothing else. Alright. Lucky, you know, he lucky that shit costs 150. Like, if that dude would have been like, oh yeah, this shit costs like 600, yeah, his ass would have got some rats.
I could use a drink. King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise.
Alright.
We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Alright. Mask ball. Kinda reminds me of I remember there was this one mission in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion where you had to go in a house and you was locked in a house with people and you had to find something before they did. This reminds me of something similar, except instead of finding something, you had, you got to kill somebody. That's cool. Sounds like my kind of mission.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
No, you heard that,
I
huh?
have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you.
We'll see.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Yeah, I don't care. You didn't offer me nothing, so guess what? Your note's not gonna, get delivered.
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
What's that? Get out of the way! Alright, next mission. Let's go.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?